space that, you know, Hero can cover with these spells, right? And like, Corrin's not very quick through the air. Like, she's got a good couple jumps, but she doesn't move that far. She's probably got to stay really grounded and keep that shield ready.
Yeah, it's like a falsified speed. The range of the aerials are actually what make her look quicker than she actually is. They both have a very similar speed at that, too. So it's all about who has the better spacing and who has the better version of the side B at the time. Because Instant Pin, great option. But side B from Hero as well will punish Corrin for being reckless.
How many counters do you think we see? Over under 2 throughout the whole set, this set.
From Shadic?
Shadic. Hero doesn't have a counter. Do you watch this game?
No, you're right. Look, he might just make one up. Maybe Hocus Pocus makes one happen.
Yo, honestly, at this point.
I think 2.
I
think 2 makes sense because, like, off-stage gameplay, you can sneak one out. But I think that he's going to get at least, like, a good read on when he tries to overextend. But Shadic is very reserved. He doesn't like to put himself in poor situations.
That is true. So, I mean, and that is a situation, like, counter just puts you in a very poor position.
So he doesn't even need it. He just gets the parries up, and he just keeps the work going. Right now, he's forcing the air dodge. And, again, we talked about this earlier. An air dodge against Corrin equals more damage every time. There is always a frame trap ready to go.
Oh, geez, okay, tried to get the up tilt there. Okay, weird scenario out of the pin. He just didn't get pinned at all. It's kind of got a weird hitbox out of it.
Yep. If Shadic was paying close attention to that last match, we talked about it before, BeastModePaul has a very big roll-in from ledge habit, and if you do that too much in front of Corrin, you're going to pay for it, but the damage from BeastModePaul is just, he's got to just mitigate it regardless.
There we go. Finally, someone punishes the zoom here in top 8.
He's just refusing to die. These up airs are not doing it, but that back air every day of the week, you do not even need to be anywhere near close to that damage to get that stock.
And now BeastModePaul kind of retreating to the other side of the stage, seeing what he can get going here. They could crackle slash, all right, looking for something else. The snooze, that's huge. The up smash, my goodness.
Talk about option coverage. We mentioned frame traps a second ago. I have never seen that set up off the freeze into the sleep. You're basically checkmated.
Oh, wow, got up and got the shield up immediately as well. But yeah, it's kind of weird right now because, like, Shadic is being an aggressor, and he's just continuously moving forward. Like, BeastModePaul is kind of getting himself walled into, like, a corner and just isn't really able to do much. He's kind of taking a bunch of hits here, and, I mean, Shadic, like you said, he's very reserved. He's picking his spots correctly.
Yeah, I respect it a lot, too, because you mentioned before, the more you let Hero stand by himself, the stronger he gets, as we are watching occur right now. You can't let him chill, because now you have to react to spells you don't want to deal with.
Yep. See, that was a punish that, because he was trying to see if he could get that forward smash, and because he didn't do it, or wasn't able to land it, BeastModePaul got in and actually landed a couple solid hits.
Yeah, quick dash cancel up tilt to get the multi-hit in there so he can put the damage on and basically even this up, because we mentioned before, don't look at 86 and assume that Shadic is safe. I think he could die pretty soon. That forward air won't be enough just yet, though.
It's actually kind of crazy how much space, like, I know Corrin covers a lot of space, but covers so much space, and, like, how often his aerial attacks will actually just clank with projectiles.
Yeah, you know what Kaboom does to me on a fundamental level? The fact that Hero doesn't get hurt by it angers me. that is a giant explosion. He somehow doesn't get hurt by that.
It's
that
magic. He wouldn't get it.
You're right. It's only kamikaze.
Honestly, it doesn't even do damage. That just
yeah, that's right.
he just died.
He just goes. Once again, finally finds that falling up air. We talked about it many times over. Shadic's ability to force you to do the defensive option he wants, but also with, like, he always spaces so well without ever putting himself in a poor position and still keeps advantage. And right now we're seeing that happen once again. He tried to get a really early one there, the pin. Wouldn't have done it yet, but that would have put him deep off stage. That might have did it.
That was actually, I don't know if he held DI out or something like that, but, like, that was very scary because, yeah, that was going to be a stock 100%.
Oh, look at how Shadic ran. That double jump was fierce to get away from BeastModePaul. Footstool, oh, he didn't roll in. No, he wanted that roll in, and smart on BeastModePaul, he finally didn't move.
Okay, there we go. We got Psych Up. Is that Psych Up and active? Okay, it's just Psych Up right now.
That's a scary one, and you need to not play anywhere near that, really. And so far, it is on Shadic to make sure he doesn't make a mistake. Flame slash once again so fast. These keep finding their mark and allowing him to get back on stage, though.
Yeah, that was actually huge. He definitely needed it. The back air. Now he has control of the stage. Are we going to see a zoom pop up? He has to get. Okay, he did have the mana to recover a little bit.
Yeah, maybe he needed that zoom after all, bro. That pin at ledge is so good. If you do not have a quick snap to ledge, you better hope that Shadic screwed up the timing And Shadic moves himself 1-up in the set. Reminder to anybody who doesn't know, if you're not aware of how this works, you must win 1 best out of 3 for Shadic on the winner's side of Grand Finals.
Best out of 5.
Best out of 5. You're right, I'm so tired. BeastModePaul on the other side. Must have math be hard.
Look at this guy who's like tucked his whole body into his hoodie. What a goat.
Yeah.
He's warm. He's got to be cozy.
Just like me.
He's just like me for real.
There we go. Game number 2. From what you saw in that previous game, right now we're going right for it again. That also coming back.
Is there something that like we're just not able to see, like, because he's just not getting it for the footstool down air, or is that just like a quick out of shield
okay.
option?
So footstool dare at some windows will allow you to get a pin off of a combo, but at low percents it's a tech chase. You're looking to see where they go so you can get the insta pin on where they cross up because they don't go very far away from you.
Okay, gotcha. I mean, I figured it's also probably just. It could possibly be the fastest out of shield option that Corrin has.
I think it is. Like, if anything, it's quick damage too, and consistent at that. If you can get people to constantly drop shield in front of you playing Corrin, you were doing great.
Yes, that is true. And even if they don't drop shield, I mean, she's not a shield breaker like, you know, like a Byleth or whatever, but she does a pretty solid job if you're not careful.
Right now, look at Shadic dismantling the mana right now. Oh, you did not just go all the way out there for that, but he didn't end up stealing it away. That would have been huge if he stole that away at 48. You're dead to that. He didn't even need to do that up air, I think. I'm pretty sure he was just dead to the charge shot.
I don't know, because it does send up at like a weird angle, so it's kind of up in the air at this point. Why'd you jump over? Okay. Whoa! Saved his life!
Whoa.
Shadic staying alive here.
Very simple, bro. Him and BeastModePaul are so good off stage when it comes to people trying to pressure. That just did that 2-frame.
Yeah, well, I know flame slash 2 frames, and yeah, I guess crackle slash or whatever, that 2 frames as well.
What does Hero not have? He just does.
He has it all.
He doesn't have Mike Cart and block. That's literally it.
I mean, he might with Hocus Pocus. Who knows?
Maybe. Let's not wish that future on anyone right now. Right now we're going to get Accelerado back on deck so we can try and go ahead and pressure Shadic where he can. This has been an incredibly close match between both. Of course, that jab, very, very quick, and it does set up usually a tech chase.
I just like the 1, 2, 3, run forward, 1, 2, 3.
Reminds me a lot of like how Plant plays it too, because they always that jab 3 sets up for that tech chase. It's just unfortunately we don't get to see enough Plant. I think that character's goofy as hell. Shout out to Lucky for actually making him look cool.
Dude, Lucky doesn't make him look cool. He makes him look good.
No, you're right. You're right.
Like, it's kind of crazy.
Like, hey, the character could win.
Yep. There we go. Another zoom. Oh, he did have to guess correctly, and he didn't get to him on the way down, but the down tilt into the up air cleans up that second stock.
Still essentially a frame trap in and of itself because he forced him to have to avoid that up air, which he got hit by last time. Bang coming through, man. BeastModePaul doesn't let leads last for too long. That's one of the most frightening parts about him. If he forward-aired him into the wag low and he died, he got the clip in a night. Right now, he's going deep all stage looking for that outside. So this might cost him.
Okay, didn't get any sort of hard punish for that, but yeah, that could have been huge. I mean, it's probably just one of those scenarios where like you have to react as best as you can, and Shadic just wasn't able to get it all together.
I've seen Shadic down air those types of recoveries before. So
oh yeah, I mean he does have a stock to play with.
Yeah, it looked
not anymore.
Well, Kaboom once again sending an explosive message to this receiver, and now last stock once again constantly. These matches have been so damn close.
There we go, forward air. Ooh, tried to get that pin, but just a little too late. Now it's a little scary too, because now you just put yourself off stage. All right, nothing super crazy. You don't have to worry about getting punished super hard, but that is a bit of an unfortunate scenario. You got to be careful of those.
Locked in place once again. He catches the frame jump on the landing. He decides to cross him up, goes with that F tilt. The damage is picking up big, but you can die. That could have easily been the round if he caught that snooze.
I thought he got the snooze, to be honest, but man, look at this pressure. The fades dropping through the platform and then jumping right back up for it. Oh, the psych up disappears. You only get a little bit of damage out of that. 43% now. Whoa.
Oh my god, this is an extremely frightening match. But that, I thought that was going to catch the tail end. He's got to be very careful about how he recovers back on. He just misses the first back air, but because Shadic forced him to have to go high, especially after last time where he got pinned at the ledge, probably assuming another pin would happen, closes it out, and now Shadic maybe, just maybe, shutting it down with one more match.
He's there, man. It's crazy.
He's locked in.
Dude, he's right there. Look at him.
Locked
Look at him,
in right now, man. Everybody's been playing so afraid of Hero all night long because they have to, the way that BeastModePaul is playing. But Shadic, he's staying calm and collected. It looks like he wants to take this one home.
Oh, man, dude. It's crazy. just seeing how much this kid has grown. Needs one more, though, and honestly, Beast Mode Paul's no slouch. He's not just going to let you take it. No. Especially with these kabooms just coming out nonstop, man.
He is boxing right now. He is rushing in. That setting up for a tech chase on the platform is crazy, but it doesn't matter. They're still just throwing out so many hands. Don't jump in front of that bounce on that reflect. You would have probably lost your stock.
Ooh, okay, both of them jumping through each other. No one able to get the hit that they want. There's a lot of like very micro movements to just barely get around some things.
I love the constant looking for snooze too, because Corrin has to short hop a ton. That's the name of the game with the character. They're always in the air.
Yep.
So if you catch just one of those, you probably steal the stock and you scare the hell out of Shadic for jumping.
Okay, there we go. Forward throw, put him off stage. All right, gets the bounce. An Accelerado now. This could be a little bit scary. Yep, just runs right up, forward tilt. Not quite going to take the stock, but don't worry, I'm right behind you.
This is actually very good adaptation for BeastModePaul. Remember, if you think back to game number 1 or 2 at that matter, those charge shots were always letting Shadic get back on stage for free. He is now eliminating that option from him entirely. He has to take these ledge traps.
Oh my God!
A coverage, though, from Shadic to even it back up.
The pressure he had on him the entire time. What was BeastModePaul supposed to do?
Nothing. It is a frame trap minigame that leads to checkmate eventually that Shadic is so good at doing.
That was so sick, bro. That was so gross.
Even right here, to look at this. Bro, his jump's gone.
Dude, he's in it.
Like, he is in his head right now. What can you even do? You have to eat these hits. You have no other option.
Dude, he still hasn't touched the ground.
Bro, he's going to die. He didn't die somehow. He found the zoom, but when was the last time he got to play the game? This has been a completely perfect tearing apart from Shadic so far in the stock.
Dude, surgical precision just taking him apart right now. Okay, finally gets a hit. Kills the tempo just a little bit, but man, it's not for long. As Shadic gets the pin point actually, to close out that stock. Now one away, but you got up smash crit. Oh my.
I was just about to say I'm not one to call things early, but it's feeling like it might be over, and then he immediately answers back with the crit up smash. This match is by no means over yet.
He's reminding us that, you know, this is still Hero we're dealing with, and the crowd's starting to wake up here just a little bit. But man, BeastModePaul, let's see what you got, man, because this is your final stock if you do not close this out.
He's starting to assemble all the Infinity Stones on the gauntlet right now to see if he can maybe try and take this back for some time, but he might not have that much time left as Shadic's starting to wake up a little, but it's been a little while, actually, since he's actually gotten a solid pressure play against BeastModePaul.
Oh, that's huge. The down tilt into the up tilt. Okay, still putting so much pressure on him. Doesn't find a way to get the hit there. Oh, that was almost it.
Back here at ledge, it's probably not going to kill yet, but it's going to push him very far off stage. He catches a parry. He can't afford to take one of these uppers on landing. He gets yet another frame trap. He can't afford to make any more mistakes. And
okay, he finds a way SDIing out from the, the little charge multi-hit thing. I don't know what it is. The chainsaw blade.
All right, this is where he can steal the game away, though. He has everything he needs. He avoids the snooze, though. And
is that it? And that's going to be it. Shadic finds a way to take Paws here, and a very big nail-biter of a Game 3. Really coming down to the wire, and Shadic humble in his victory, soaking it all in right now. That's what I like to see, man.